What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Brian Noonan here. In today's video, I got some really important information to share with you. If you're out there doing product research and it's time to start picking a brand name for your new FBA product, you know, whether you just got one product in mind right now or you've got 5 products in mind, it's really important that you pick a really good brand name and that you brand your product and your packaging really well so it stands out on Amazon. And having good packaging, a good logo, a good brand name can catch customers' attention and potentially make you a lot more money and bring you more sales. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to check for brand names, see if it's available, how to pick brand names, how to get a professional brand logo or a company logo done, where do you get that done, and then talk about custom packaging. How do you go about getting custom packaging done and get that off to your supplier so they can print the box and get your product inside it. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, my name is Brian Noonan. I'm a full-time Amazon FBA seller and mentor, and on my channel, I share course-level information for free that others would be charging for. If you are joining me for the first time, I'd appreciate it if you could subscribe, hit that thumbs up button for me. It helps support my channel, it helps get my message to more people. Really appreciate all of my fans and supporters out there who watch all of my videos and are subscribed. And I can see each and every one of you who's subscribed and is new. So thank you so much. Let's get into today's video. I hope everyone is staying safe out there with the virus going around. Please don't let it deter you from starting your online business. Those who take action will see the rewards. Let's get into today's video. Coming up. All right, guys, welcome inside my computer. We're going to be going over how to pick a good brand name, how to get a logo done, how to get custom box packaging done, and how to do a proper insert card. Branding is so important to set yourself apart from your competitors. I do want to mention not all products require custom box packaging, but I would recommend that you get at least a logo, a professional logo done, and always include a product insert card. So let's talk about insert cards for a minute. Let's go right to there. So I've got a couple examples pulled up here. A product insert card, 3 main purposes for the product insert card. Number 1, thank the customer for their purchase. Number 2, ask that they leave a review and how to do that. And number 3, if they have any questions, there's an email address there and then links to your social media pages. You should create a Facebook page for your brand and an Instagram page so it makes you look like a more a real brand in the marketplace. So we're going to thank the customer for their purchase. We're a small family-owned business and we love to do what we do. Reviews are the lifeblood of our business, and it would mean the world to us if you could take a minute to leave honest feedback, a review on our product listing page, and here is how you do that. This is really important because when you launch your product, you want to get as many reviews as you can, and this is a great way to get reviews. Also on the insert card, some people link to a free ebook or opt into a ManyChat bot where they scan a QR code. That's a little bit more advanced. If this is your first product, you don't need to worry about ManyChat right now or a QR code. Maybe on your next order you can do that, but just know that's an option. If you were doing like a kitchen cooking utensil, you could do a free ebook of top 10 recipes, and there would be a link or QR code on the product insert card that they would scan or click on or put into the web, and they would be taken to your free giveaway, your ebook, free download, in exchange for their email, and then it would automatically send to them with an autoresponder through ManyChat or another automatic email follow-up sequence. That's really effective. Also, like Helium 10's follow-up, that's another way to get reviews as well. Here's another product insert card. So again, we're just thanking the customer for their purchase, and gives them instructions on how to do that, tells the customer a little bit about your business. Try to give some value, some added value and reason why the customer should take a few minutes out of their busy life and leave you a review. A couple things that we're not allowed to do on a product insert card. You can't incentivize a 5-star review. So you can't say, leave us a 5-star review and get a free product, or leave us a 5-star review and get 10% off your next order. And you also are not supposed to say, before you leave negative feedback, contact us first. You can't say that. But you can ask for honest feedback, and you can include those things there. A thank you, social media pages, an email, and how to leave a review. Very important. Next, Let's say you're doing these solar cafe lights. Let's say this was going to be your product. Now, I do want to mention that these are lighting, so it may be restricted. So I'm just using this as an example today. So you would need to check to make sure there's no restrictions on this product. But solar cafe lights, really cool. They don't need to be plugged in, but there may be restrictions on them. So let's say you were going to do this product. How would you go about picking a brand name? I do want to mention that it's not required that you have a trademark or brand registry to start selling on Amazon. In the very beginning, you can just have a government-issued ID card, like a driver's license or a passport, a bank account, and a credit card, and you'll be able to open an Amazon seller account and start selling. And then eventually, once you launch your product or 2 products and you start making money, then I would recommend you get a trademark and brand registry through the Amazon IP Accelerator program, okay? But to pick a brand name, you can come up with whatever brand name you want and put it on your product as long as the brand name is not taken. To get ideas on what should be your brand name and your logo, I look at the brands that are currently being sold inside of the Helium-10 X-Ray. What are the brand names that are selling the best? So Bright Tech, Foxlux, Bolonzai, Enlighten. Those are kind of Enlighten, Bright Tech, Magic Pro Light. Those are good brand names. They make sense for the category. They kind of catch the customer's attention. So you can use whatever brand name you want. Let's say we wanted to do Lights Pro. You would go to trademarkia.com, and this is where you're going to check to see, is this brand name available? Type in the potential brand name you want to use on trademarkia.com. And you want to see no live mark in green. If it says live mark in green over here, that means that brand name is taken. But in this case, Lit Pro is taken. But on the first page here, I don't see Light Pro taken. There's dead mark. So if it says live mark anywhere on the rest of these pages, that means it's taken. That brand name is taken. Next, once you come up with a brand name, you're going to want to go to Fiverr.com. or JungleScoutMarketplace.com and find a graphic designer to do a professional logo. This logo will go on your product, either on the bottom of your product, somewhere on your product this logo and brand name would go, and then of course on your product insert card, the logo will go up here on your product insert card. So we want to have a nice professional logo done, and I recommend Fiverr or Jungle Scout Marketplace to get a nice logo done. Usually a good logo is going to be anywhere from $10 to $40 for a nice professional logo. And try to have the logo, the theme of the logo, the colors of the logo make sense for your niche and your product. Again, we want to catch the customer's attention. We want to be authoritative and get the customer to click on your product and buy it once they land on your listing. So we want to brand the product really well even before we get brand registry. So that's how you're going to look for brand names. You're going to just look on Amazon, see the other sellers who are selling the best. What are those brand names? You can Google, solar cafe lights or lighting brand names to get ideas, and then check on Trademarkia to see if that brand name is available. And then you're going to come onto Fiverr and find a logo, a graphic designer to do a professional logo for you. And this logo will go on the insert card, the custom box packaging, which I'll mention in a minute, and the product itself in most cases. You don't always have to have the logo on the product, but try to if there's room for it. Next, we want to do nice custom box packaging will really set yourself apart in the marketplace. To get custom box packaging, what you're going to need is once you start reaching out to suppliers and getting quotes on your product, ask them to quote you custom box packaging inside the purchase order or the quote. And then ask the supplier for 2 things. You're going to need the custom box template or the layout design with the measurements of the box. How big is each side of the box? You're going to need that file from the supplier. And then in most cases, you're also going to need a high resolution photos of your product. Those 2 things you can usually just get from your supplier. And then you can find a graphic designer again on Fiverr to do custom box packaging. And not all products will require custom box packaging. Like for these solar cafe lights, you would want to look to see, are your main competitors doing custom box packaging? But you don't always have to do custom box packaging. For like a beauty care product or like a serum or like a kitchen gadget, you'll always want to do custom box packaging. But for these cafe lights, I don't think that custom box packaging would be as important. So use your discretion. Try to see what your competitors are doing with their packaging. And the packaging requirements for Amazon are the product has to go into either a box or a poly bag. A box or a poly bag. If it's in a poly bag, that's just a plastic bag. That has to be the final packaging for your FBA product. When it gets to the Amazon warehouse, it needs to be ready. Each product needs to be in an individual box or poly bag, ready for Amazon to just pull off the shelf, scan the barcode, and send it to the customer. So I hope you guys are getting tons of value out of today's video. I would really appreciate it if you could take a minute, hit that thumbs up button down there for me, and please subscribe to my channel. I can see each and every one of you who subscribe, and I love seeing new subscribers come in all the time. So I appreciate that. So it's going to really ask your supplier what is the default packaging, and then things that you should have on your packaging. You know, you can do your logo, you can have a custom box done. Now, once you have your company logo, you'll want to send that to your supplier for them to put that on the box, or send it to your Fiverr designer who's doing your box. You'll want to incorporate the logo on your custom box and have that person do the insert card as well. I've found that you can find people on Fiverr, graphic designers, who will do the insert card, the custom box, and the logo all in one for about $100. That would be pretty fair. Think of a brand name that'll stand out of the marketplace. Go and create a Facebook page and an Instagram page for your new brand. Check Trademarkia to make sure your brand name is not already taken, because eventually you will want to get a trademark, and you will only be able to get a trademark if you use a brand name, you used a brand name that wasn't already taken. So make sure you are checking that, and also make sure you're checking Google Patents to make sure that the product doesn't have a patent on it, because that can also hold up getting a trademark and brand registry. For trademark and brand registry, in just 2 weeks, I recommend the Amazon IP Accelerator program. It is an investment. It's between $800 and $1,200, but they'll give you brand registry in only 2 weeks. Amazon will, and then you'll get a trademark about 8 months later. But that is what I recommend. It's an investment. So once you start making profits, start making money in your business, I would recommend that you look into that. And also, I didn't mention a made in China sticker somewhere on your packaging. Now, for barcodes, before I go, for barcodes, you will want to create your product listing, go in and switch that listing over to Fulfillment by Amazon. Choose Amazon barcode, no prep needed, and then on the right hand side under Manage Inventory, next to Edit, you'll see the up and down arrow. You can click there and go down to Print Item Labels. That is your Amazon barcode, and you can send that to your graphic designer to incorporate into that custom box template design, or you can send that to your supplier and they will print out 250 or 500 of that barcode. It's the same barcode, the FN SKU it's called, and they'll print that out 250 or 500 times and put that on each unit. So that's how you're going to go about getting your barcode on there. And then it's just time to start working on your listing, getting your listing optimized, getting your photos done with the sample you ordered, and then working on your listing, your bullet points, your description, your keywords, and then just getting ready for launch, and then creating a shipping plan. And then you'll be ready to go, start making money. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Really appreciate all of you who watch my videos and are subscribed to my channel. And I love seeing new subscribers come in. I'll see you on the next video.